Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Thursday, October 20th. A lot of record warm temperatures the last few days in the Mid-Atlantic region. Philadelphia, for example, topped out at 86 degrees on Wednesday, besting the old record by several degrees. The old record was 80 degrees set way back in 1947. Cooler today and much cooler weather coming for the upcoming weekend. In fact, we'll flip from well above normal to well below normal over the upcoming weekend and into the early and middle part of next week. This is the current look at the 500 millibar pattern for this morning, Thursday morning. Notice a trough out here in the middle part of the country. Meanwhile, southwesterly flow of air in the upper part of the atmosphere. Still on the warm side today, not quite as warm as yesterday, but big changes are coming, and we'll notice this in the forecast map for the 500 millibar level. Come Saturday morning, this trough just moves to the east, intensifies, and come Saturday morning we have a deep trough spinning in the northeastern U.S. And here we go. This is the forecast map from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run for Saturday morning. The current look to the trough over the center part of the nation moves to the northeastern part, takes on somewhat of a negative tilt here, and this will help to pour some chilly air into the northeastern part of the country. In fact, there could be snowflakes at some of the higher elevation locations later tomorrow night in central and western Pennsylvania, for example, as this colder air moves in. Again, some rain will fall. Looks like the heaviest rain will set up in the central and western part of the Mid-Atlantic region, but there will be some rainfall up and down the I-95 corridor as we transition from the record warmth from the past couple of days to well below normal by the upcoming weekend. Well, now let's take a look at the surface forecast maps from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. This is the forecast map for this evening, Thursday evening. Cold frontal system moving into the western part of the Mid-Atlantic region. A lot of rainfall to the north and west of here across places like southwestern and western Pennsylvania up into southwestern New York. Again, the rainfall tends to diminish as it comes across the mountains into the I-95 corridor, but there will be certainly some rainfall on Friday and Friday night as we transition into this much cooler air mass. There is a tropical wave sitting off the southeast coastline. It looks like it does not affect the east coast as it tends to turn to the north and then northeast, staying off the east coast. But again, this trough is amplifying at this time. Let's now jump ahead another 24 hours. And here we go. This is a forecast map from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run for tomorrow night, Friday night. Strong low pressure off the New England coastline. Colder air pouring in on strong north to northwest winds. Winds tomorrow night, Friday night, could gust 25 to 30 miles per hour. Again, there could be some snowflakes mixed in the higher terrain elevation areas across central and western Pennsylvania, for example. In the I-95 corridor, along with the strong wind gusts, we'll see temperatures dropping way down into the 40s as this cold shot arrives. Finally, here's the forecast map for Saturday evening. By then, we're basically in the dry and chilly air mass. For the most part, rain-free conditions on Saturday and Sunday. Still a bit of a breeze, certainly on Saturday, and well below normal, with high temperatures confined to the 50s in the I-95 corridor. Strong northwest winds will continue early in the weekend, especially. May tend to slacken off a bit on Sunday. We may even get a little bit milder as we go into the early part of next week, but then a reinforcing chilly air mass arrives by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So big changes coming. The record warmth of the recent days will vanish by the weekend. Much cooler conditions this weekend, and the below normal temperatures will continue for the most part the early and middle part of next week. That's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.